I mean, I was gonna say, like, one of the first things I'm buying when I have enough money, I'm just gonna buy a smoker for the backyard. Yeah, well, you know what, Joey Stinky. Also, hello everyone, we're audible and hot mic'd.
Why?
I made sure to let everyone know that Joey Stinky, J-Frost, Stinky Boy.
Very stinky. The stenchiest.
Joey Two Dicks.
Someone come up with Queen.
He'll get over it. He'll walk it off. Rub some dirt in it, pussy.
Wow.
So, let's intro. Hello. Let's start with me. I'll do it first. That way you guys can't throw it back at me. Hello, I am Trash King Arisen. I am the DM for the session. And then... wait, I'm gonna pass it. Sorry, we're trying to do a DM. I'm gonna pass it to the NB who sounds like they're in a fucking cave system. Krista.
Why does it sound like I'm in a cave?
You're echoing.
Bro, it sounds like your mic is trapped in the caves below the back rooms.
Okay, I need somebody to come help me with that. I do not know why. I don't know why it's doing that. Give me, like, Bev, take over. I need to check my mic.
And Bev, I play Yumi. How's that? If you feel empty not being a part of this, there was a very simple solution, and that was not leaving.
True! Has is watching this and being like, no, a part of me isn't good. It's the lower half. My lower half isn't working.
Look, Haza, if you didn't want to be on that side of the screen, you should have just turned down the job, forehead.
Yeah, be poor like the rest of us, fucker.
Think for yourself, poor boy.
Alright,
Anyway,
prep
Until
Bev.
this paycheck comes in.
Mako,
Me.
introduce yourself.
I'm no one, nothing, and I'm playing Lux.
Shut up.
Alright, no one McNothing, pass it.
Miro.
No, Sean. Sean introduced me while I eat because I'm hungry from my day at work.
Alright, I can do that, hold up.
Is this better now? Do I
Yeah, you
sound
don't-
Significantly.
Your
So
mic
Discord-
doesn't sound like you're at the bottom of Moria.
Discord reset my settings to default. That's what happened, and
Oh.
it didn't tell me that it did such a thing. Thanks for telling me now that it's fucked up.
I
All
thought
right,
it was
that's
just on
fine.
my end. I thought I was just bugging.
No. Well, still,
your
you
mic
could
is
have
supposed
said
to sound like
something.
that.
Hi
All right.
guys, I'm Spoiled Chestnut. I play Noriko Gumi. This is me. Hello.
And then we have Nero Napier, who plays Suyoi. Hey, Gabagoo!
Fucking right.
I am him, Gabagoo! Don't fuck with me, I'll punch you in the penis! That's Suyoi.
Fuck you, I'm walking over
I'm
here.
walking over here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Fun fact, New Yorkers will jump you if you do that.
So what I'll do it while standing behind you so that they jump into you first.
You
Like
think
a
I
New
won't
York
sell your ass out? You think I will not just be like,
Hey, I'm
you
walking
think
over here.
you think I will just point to him and be like, it's that one, the outsider, the foreigner.
No, because I'll look like I'm gonna cry and you'll feel the need to protect me.
Probably is.
New Yorkers are ruthless. They're like, we don't fucking sound like that. Watch your fucking mouth. Dead ass. Don't fucking play with me. And we're all just like, alright, bro, relax. It's all good.
Did you see the TikTok that I sent you? The guy speaking Spanish to the lady on her phone.
Yeah.
And it's like, Why are you working a Spanish restaurant if you don't speak Spanish? Yeah, shut up. Mind your own business. Then
Yeah,
you go
mind
back
your
to ordering
business.
Spanish. It's like,
Didn't I send that to you too?
Yeah, you both did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fucking, my first job was in a Mexican restaurant. Guess how many Spanish people worked there?
none.
Zero. It was run by Chinese people.
Funny how that works.
The chef lived in the Dominican Republic for a few years and was Chinese, so he didn't speak English. He only spoke Spanish and Chinese.
Which of those languages do you speak?
At the time, I spoke the barest minimum Spanish and lots of sign language with my hands of fucking give me the chicken and like hand signs and shit.
El pollo, por favor, el pollo.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Lo siento, no habla español.
yeah, I'd be like,
El pollo.
frio boil, like, freeze it, give me the cold chicken and I'll fucking cook it, fuck you. And he just starts laughing because I'm like flailing my arms wildly, desperately trying to communicate. I'm playing the worst game of charades humanly fucking possible.
Are you sure that you didn't get hired on as like a court jester?
I was the
it sorta
token
sounded
white
like
guy.
it.
I was the token white guy in the store. That way they could say they had diversity.
That's fucking hilarious.
You were the diversity hire?
They had one woman there who was Spanish, who then quit because she just wanted to like go like fuck her boyfriend and go to concerts and you know.
Wow.
Then they had my neighbor who worked there who was Chinese, who the head chef didn't like. And then you had me who was the white guy who knew nothing about either language but was good at my job and I was funny enough so they liked having me around. But this dude spoke no.
Court jester.
I'm just over here like, I want the fucking steak. La vaca frio. And he's just like, ah. And he just fucking, like, you just hear squish as he grabs a handful of beef and just splats as he throws it on the fucking grill. I was like, okay. Bastard man. Bastard man.
What is steak in Spanish?
Carne. Beef.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, carne.
Oh, I was thinking
Yeah.
carne was like a spice or something for like carne asada or something.
No,
I thought-
Carne asada is a cut beef.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's a preparation thing, yeah, because the asada is like the
Well-
citruses and all that. It's
Yeah.
primarily skirt steak or flank steak. But yeah,
Yeah.
carne is beef.
Okay, cool.
So there's the torch, guys.
Yes, we're here for a D&D game, not a podcast.
I mean,
Your D&D campaign comes free with a podcast attached.
Yep.
true.
Listen,
Hey,
I stopped
by the
fighting
way-
the whole podcast intro. Like, I stopped fighting it a while ago.
Hey, Krista, could you do me a favor?
No, eat my ass.
That's Joey's job. Just to hurt Hazza personally, can you send me a new version of the starting student screen with his character erased?
I mean, I could potentially do that, yes.
No,
or
no.
I could stick
No,
it
no,
in
no!
a-
Put him in a wheelchair! Put him in a
I was
wheelchair!
about to say, or you could just stick him in a wheelchair.
But he won't be able to do the jump.
You can bunny hop in a wheelchair. I've done it. Just have him grip.
You can't just hop.
Have him grip the sides. Let him bunny hop in the chair. Don't be
You're
ableist.
asking me to hold up. All of the characters that do their little wave in the intro have the same rigging. You want me to re-rig Haza's? No, fuck you.
No, just put him in the chair. Just fucking staple a chair to his asshole. I don't care. So D&D.
Asshole.
Yeah, fuck it.
No, the chair is his new legs now.
Wow.
Bionic Koyo.
He got it before CI.
Give him like the fucking speed racer like springs on the bottom for jumping.
No, I'm waiting for Macho to come up with the comic of Koyo wakes up with bionic legs, and it's the dark room. You just see glowing red eyes in the corner of the room as Suyoi slowly approaches with a fucking fire axe in hand. It's like, if anyone's getting robot legs, it's gonna be me, Oni-chan.
Well, something's an Oni, alright. Tell you
And
that
then
much.
Koyo wakes up in a cold sweat.
Missing his legs.
It's a nightmare he has.
Koyo wakes up in a cold sweat. Oh God. What a terrible nightmare. Who said it was a nightmare, Oni-chan? Then he wakes up again.
He's not actually like falling. He's not re-waking up. You just keep knocking him out. You're just like laying in bed next to him, like real creepily. Like you're basically big spooning him, and every time he wakes up and he screams, you just punch him in the back of the head.
Go to sleep.
Poor fucking Koyo.
No screaming, you'll wake up dead.
2 for screaming.
2 for screaming.
That's absolutely a COA thing.
It's a Sean thing.
Yes.
True.
True. So, for a
Yes.
inspiration point, who wants to recap where the fuck we left off last time?
Also, I love how it was like, hey, can we not do anything big and loud and like stuff like that?
And it's
'Cause
all
I
we've
got a
done.
migraine.
It's all we've done.
And,
Yeah.
And so far, Sean has done nothing but scream in my ear.
I'm sorry, I was not privy to any of those conversations. I was at
Oh,
work.
you're fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm saying Sean, who I had this conversation with twice.
Well, you see, I'm a
Anyway.
piece of shit.
Anyway,
That's true.
I'll recap us for inspiration. I'll take inspiration at any opportunity I can take it. Because it's useful. So, last time, what happened was, things occurred. Reeling off the crippling of Koyo and the death of Togo, the disappearance of Suyoi Akio and Noriko Gumi, and just general terrible things all around. Our intrepid night crew was given the horrifying visage of a very tired Suyoi coming back to school, as if nothing had changed at all, like he hadn't been missing for a month. Revelations were given, conversations were had, breakdowns were had. Suyoi finally admitted that maybe it was time to get help, and the crew became closer, and Suyoi finally went to the hospital. Coerced
Because
as
I
he
made
was,
you.
but went to the hospital.
Yumi held at gunpoint.
Held at gunpoint by his friends, he went to the hospital. And where they were all viciously assaulted by their dear friend Koyo, who left horrific, heart-ripping voicemails.
Slurred
Yeah, fuck
even.
you,
That-
Haza.
Koyo was
Slur-filled.
gone. Yeah, we left off with Suyoi in the hospital.
It's true.
And everyone's sad and crying. And more crying. Even Ito was crying. Because Suyoi sent him a text message of him at the hospital. Once again, a place no one would believe him to be at if Ida showed the photo. How'd I do, God?
I'll allow it. I'll give you an inspiration point.
Wonderful. Take it away, God.
So it has been a long day. Suyoi had many tests run on him, many needles stuck into him. Yumi stood by his side and offering her hand to be squeezed if he was a big baby about it. Because Yumi's brave, you see, and Suyoi's a quivering pussy. But eventually Suyoi is discharged, and you guys are allowed to return to school. Suyoi gave an excuse covering for Noriko, saying that it was a extended work study under Deku.
Did Deku corroborate that?
Deku will corroborate if I kill a man in broad daylight if God says he does. Deku will corroborate murder in self-defense if I ask him.
Deku did corroborate, mainly because Suyoi was like, listen, shit went down.
I made your job easier, boss. Come on.
And he was like, alright, but you can't disappear again for fucking months or weeks at a time without giving me a heads up before you, like, vanish, please. There are concerned
Deal.
parents and more concerned staff members. And then my Discord fucking crashed. Let's go! Let's go! Discord crash! Oh, we're back.
Well, yeah.
Welcome back.
Missed you.
So as I was saying, Deku's corroborating the story, mainly by bargaining, saying that Suyoi will be more transparent when he goes off on his illicit adventures, and he also made him promise to keep the collateral damage to a minimum.
So you agreed, and then forwarded Deku all of the pictures he took that were sent to Ida, just to go, look at what I've been doing to Ida Sensei.
Taking pictures like in front of captured criminals, like doing like the fucking peace sign pose.
he has an MP4 sent of him hitting the gritty next to someone.
Suyoi sent Ida a picture of him in Ida's hero costume.
Wow.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
So, you guys make it back to school. I'll say you guys are hanging out in Suyoi's room.
Okay.
Because that's a good meeting spot.
Yeah.
And the basement is currently, full of demons.
Wait, there's May and May clones down there?
No, it's
No.
Feng. It's literally Feng with a gun.
That's not as much of a demon as May and a bunch of May clones.
Oh no, it's more of a demon, trust me.
It's grieving Feng.
It's horrifying down there. It's
Still
I barely
take my
made it out
chances with
alive.
that over Hatsume.
No, Hatsume's grieving right now. She's in full denial that Togo's dead. Keep up.
Like, again, would
Suyo
still
has-
rather...
Suyoi has dusted his room in the time that they've been in there because it's a little dusty.
A little bit.
He's just got a feather duster and he is dusting while his friends are there. Like,
Ah, yeah, Suyoi in a French maid outfit dusting his room for his friends.
I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been here in a while.
I think Noriko would be there helping him like clean up, with like her gum rope hair pulled back into like a giant bun. It probably looks more like a backpack than anything else. Just like picking things up and wiping things off.
Yumi's not helping. She's sitting on his bed making nipples dance.
Lux is just occasionally going over to spots that Suyoi hit and shaking his wings over it and going, hey, you missed a spot.
Very
Tonight
important
while
question.
you sleep, I'm gonna pee in all of your shoes.
Very important question, Yumi. Is it the ferret dance I'm thinking of? Where she's holding them just under the arms and just like holding the bottom and just wiggling?
Yeah, she's like making him like wiggle around and like.
I
step
have
around,
it
making his
somewhere
paws
on my
move around.
computer. I just can't be fucked to find it. I'm sure Manda has it.
That one.
Yeah, that was...
So, okay. And of course, Lux is being a piece of shit and just being like, you missed the spot, fuck you. So,
Huh?
Lux
Damn
being
it.
actually a hindrance to cleaning the room.
No, it's just in like a little bit here or there. He's not doing it a whole lot.
I'm gonna strangle you in your sleep tonight.
You're literally not helping. Imagine not helping. That's crazy.
There we go. I found it.
All right, I'm clean. Cleaned up the room. Most of these things are probably going to the apartment.
You have an apartment?
I don't.
Whose apartment is all of this going to?
Do you want me to implicate you in more illegal activities, or do you want me to lie to you?
I genuinely wish you wouldn't do illegal activities.
Yeah, well, maybe the government shouldn't be so stingy about people with quirks that maybe sometimes make them eat people, and I wouldn't have to shadily smuggle my girlfriend in and out of places.
You
Also,
did that again?
Manda sent it to me, so we're good.
Well, I mean, I wasn't the one who smuggled her in. I just asked that she get back to, Japan.
Hmm.
I would have been in a lot worse shape if Sabrina wasn't around.
Taco Tuesday and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, tacos on Tuesdays, fajitas on Fridays, burritos on Saturdays.
I don't know what on earth you're talking about.
Like dinner. Look, I know I was gone for a month, but like, you still eat food, right, Noriko?
Yes, I didn't know if that was a reference to something. Listen, I don't speak Spanish.
The reference is that I'm fat.
Noriko just does a double take at him. You, no?
I mean, I'm heavy. I weigh a lot, but
You're literally made of muscle.
yeah, still heavy.
Yeah, and most of it blocks out his brain.
Facts.
Wow, hurtful. At least I got Yumi to back me up, and Nibbles, my homie Nibbles.
You mean just playing with the others?
Sue, like, holds a fist out for a fist bump from Nibbles. Hopeful.
You mean makes Nibbles fist bump.
Yeah. Nibbles is the greatest.
So,
like, I gotta catch up on schoolwork. Go ahead, Sean.
I'm just sending a thing that Madison called disrespectful nibbles. So that's for Bev specifically. So, you know, you come back to school. It's after hours, obviously. You've heard that the day crew have been going through it, to say the least, since they've been back. Nico's brush with death has left her bedridden under threat of Oma Tetsuhiko shooting her with lasers. Kaide is doing his best to play both sides. Jeff is unresponsive to most people. And Oma has been, needless to say, all over the place. So that's what they've been dealing with, while you guys were dealing with a mental breakdown in a pizzeria.
Have we been made aware of that?
Tsuyoi would have heard from Oma.
Has Oma contacted Noriko, considering they're supposed to be dating?
No, because she literally has not contacted anyone. She only happened across Tsuyoi in the last day crew session. Literally by accident.
Oh, man. Everybody's been having it really rough while I was gone, huh?
Lux is just gonna give him a "you don't say" look.
I don't want to see that look on your face, Mr. Dusts a lot.
Noriko is going to quietly text Alma, which is probably not the first one since she's been allowed back into the school after Deku covered. It was like, hey, are you there? Like, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I will send a DM and see if there's a response, but right now, it's a little late. You know, it's evening. I'm sure you guys are tired. Eating pizza didn't go to plan.
No, it didn't. I wonder, any of my energy drinks still in the fridge? And so he just opens up his mini fridge. I'm just gonna close that. Nope, that was a bad idea. Hey, Lux, do you want a larger mini fridge than the one you have currently?
Our mini fridges are like the same size.
Mine's 1/16 of a centimeter larger. Would you like this one?
You left food in there that went bad, didn't you?
No.
I will help you clean.
Sorry, say that again, babe.
So did you leave blood in there?
Yeah, I think he did.
No.
Tsuyoi, I will help you clean it, but I'm not taking it from you. It's yours. Deal with it.
Okay.
There's just like there's like 10 raw steaks, just awful looking.
Ugh. Oh god.
They're crawling. So, how are you guys gonna spend the rest of the evening, or will you just fuck off to the sleep realm?
I think Nautico would probably take a walk around campus, considering how things had been going lately. You know, clear the air, just that kind of thing.
What day of the week is it, Sean?
Didn't I say it was Tuesday because we made the Taco Tuesday joke, Nero?
You probably did. I was just double checking because I couldn't.
I know. I'm also double checking.
I believe it is Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
pretty sure that's what was said.
You means you to go do her homework.
Ooh, look at Yumi, responsible student, straight A's.
Yeah,
I
gets
can't
the
wait.
good grades.
I'm gonna sit down one day. I'm just gonna make report cards for everyone.
God.
Tsuyoi's is just blank for half the year.
He passed because he didn't show up. It's like, we had peace in the class. Thank God.
Lux
Tsuyoi
would probably
passed
be
on
like
extra credit.
Lux would probably be like B's and C's.
Yumi's is covered in gold stars and like good job stickers, but because she put them there herself.
Yeah. And a Nibble's paw print in ink, like he signed off on it.
I would like to think Nautico got really good grades because she tried super hard. Not because she's a particularly, like, talented student, but she worked really hard for it.
I might just make everyone roll for it.
No, I'm afraid I'll roll for bad grades.
Yeah, please no.
I want Yumi to be like average grades. Like maybe like one subject she's pretty good in, but like she's pretty average. She mostly gets by at UA on her quirks ability, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Gym class
John,
is
you
the
and
one
I
she's
both
flunking.
know- You and I both know Tsuyoi is passing because they don't want him in 2A next year.
Yeah. Would you
Tsuyoi is
believe
passing because they literally don't want him there.
I passed a class like that once? It's real. Fuck.
Tsuyoi is getting by like that in every class except for physical. In the physical part of heroics, they're just like, we have to stop him.
I mean, your PE teacher is Inasa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He encourages your bad habits. He thinks it's school spirit. It's actually just bloodlust.
Just Tsuyoi showing up. Inasa-sensei, do you know what a bucket is good for? Bong! It's so villains can cry into it when I arrest them.
Sure.
And then
That's what it's for.
and then you have Lux like 5 feet away. That's no, it's COI.
So,
He's just gonna hang out in his room as a like. He's just chilling.
he's happy to be
Texting
back
people.
home.
Yeah, he's texting people.
Who's he texting?
Well, a text goes out to Sabrina, and then Fang gets a couple. And he texts another number. I'm going to DM you,
Of course you will.
because it's funny.
I'm verifying some things on my end while you guys handle your...
Nero, can Tsuyoi and Yumi, like, instead of texting like normal, they just do that thing where they like play like a game. You know, like how Apple has that where you can like play
Yeah.
checkers or
They're
whatever.
playing
Can they do
pool.
that?
Tsuyoi and Yumi are just playing virtual pool in the same room.
Yeah.
Lux would actually go home to work on that thing, Sean. So you don't need to actually do anything with that.
Okay, I was gonna say because you're being very vague, and my brain is about 2% capacity.
It's basically to work on the thing that I just got.
Okay, because you're a bitch. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Nodoko's out doing a walk. Yumi is, I'm assuming, beating Suyo's ass in virtual pool.
Yeah.
Like, I like the idea that Yumi is just unnaturally good at like phone games. Only phone games though.
In any game, like in real life, like if you actually like put a chessboard in front of her, she's that meme that's like, he doesn't know I'm winning because I'm eating all the pieces.
But you hand her fucking Flappy Bird shows the world record, like.
I just like the way he bounces.
Yeah.
3
I
times
love that.
Angry Birds champion. Oh, God. Love. Love, love, love. Okay. So, Noriko, on your little excursion, let me just verify one more thing, and then I'm going to ask those who are not Noriko to refrain, because we're going to have a scene real quick. A fancy boy scene. So, let me just summon.
Oh, good. We're on the same wavelength then. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Summon the. All right. So on your excursion, it's nighttime. The lights are on, like the quote unquote street lights. Metaphorical. The air is probably the most peaceful you've had in at least 6 months. Like it's serene.
Calm
No
before the
dread.
storm.
Yeah, you almost forgot what it was to have, like, peace of mind for even a split second. Your chest isn't heavy. You can hear, like, faint wildlife, like, crickets in the distance, stuff like that.
But Nautica's anxiety is sort of like when you've been like on when you've had to deal with electricity for so long that when it's finally stopped, you still feel jittery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like too much caffeine, that like
Too much
even
energy,
if it's
nowhere to
quiet,
expend it.
Yeah, even if it's quiet, I like something is decidedly wrong.
Yeah. And as you're walking, you see someone else walking in the distance.
Do I recognize who it is?
If they're not being edgy with a hoodie, I'm pretty sure. You wanna roll me perception to make sure?
Let's see.
We'll double check just to make sure he's not being
Alright.
angsty.
Crawling in.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
yeah, no.
if you even like you just can't. The shadows are on his face, obscuring your vision. Like you're tired.
Does this individual notice Noriko?
That's a question.
Because
I'd
if
say
person with a hood up is unrecognizable and is approaching, that's this has happened far too many times on this fucking campus.
time to get kidnapped again. I will say this person recognizes.
What do they do?
I believe this is where I come in. Hello,
It's
everyone.
true. He pulls out a Glock.
Hi.
He pulls out a Glock and blows Noriko away.
More to the point, Jeff is actually hood is up, yes, because cool weather.
Yeah.
The moment where Noriko realizes it's Jeff is when he turns on his phone. Ungodly backlit background showing up. Puts light to his face. And immediately on hearing someone coming up, he's going to hastily put his phone back in the pocket of the hoodie and throw back the hood.
when it was somebody she didn't recognize, Nautico would have reached up to like pull the tie out of her hair, just faster than trying to like fight with her hair all tied up. But seeing who it is, she'll pull all of that back into a ponytail, like she was readjusting it out of the bun. Hey, what are you doing out here?
Walking campus, trying to keep up with some people over in the States.
What time is it out there?
That's a good question. I think it's actually, what? Early in the... I think it's early Tuesday morning at this point.
It'd be early Wednesday morning.
Wednesday morning.
Wednesday. God.
Wait, isn't Japan ahead of the States? So...
Yeah, that's what I was...
So then
it'd be Monday still, or still Tuesday.
Yeah,
11-hour difference backwards. Yeah.
It's insert day that ends in Y.
Well, what time is it here?
Like 8.
Then it's 7 a.m. back in the States.
There you go.
Same day. Oh, okay.
Look at Jeff living in the future.
Fine, it'd be 9 a.m. Either way, it's early in the morning. Point stands. Yeah, if you can, if Jeff took a good look at Nautico, she looks very different than the last time Jeff would have seen her, outside of the incident at the mansion. She doesn't look like the very well put together class rep from the year before. She looks tired, somewhat distant, but not in a standoffish way. Like she's not really there at present. Her gum rope is kind of matte in color rather than shiny because of all of the dust that she was helping clean out of Sioi's place. And considering the moth dust may be a little bit sparkly, who knows? Hard to say. But she's got, like, a whole year's worth of tiredness in her eyes from the last month or so. And she just seems really tired.
You've been pulling double duty trying to keep up with people overseas too, or is the fatigue from something else?
Couldn't possibly be from what happened last month. And she cracks a faint smile and it fades away pretty quickly. She'll see her glance at her phone when it goes off, and she doesn't respond to it and puts it away. You haven't heard from Alma lately, have you?
She just found Fang.
You see a
Got
look
her
of
back.
confusion across Nautico's face. Found Fang? What do you mean, found Fang?
Fang disappeared after that insanity. We had no idea where she went.
Oh. I've been a little out of the loop lately. Where was Fang?
She ended up at a psychiatric facility a couple towns over. It was... Fang's a whole nother person right now.
I think maybe all of us are. Do you want to maybe walk and talk, or find somewhere to sit so we're not just standing around like this?
Yeah, let's, I was just wandering aimlessly, in truth. Trying to stay where there's cell service.
Same. A little less on the self-service, though.
Jeff will start tracking back from whence he came.
Nautical will walk beside him. She's not going anywhere in particular either. So Fang's been missing, huh? Do you know what her status is now? Are they gonna send her back to the States?
Something I'm not quite privy to right now.
Do you know where she is?
The basement. Or at least, that's where I last knew that she was consistently.
Oh. Oh no. Nautica just frowns and looks at the ground while they're walking. Did she not block that place off?
I don't know.
I'm a little concerned that nobody's... Nautica will look back at the school and look back at Jeff. Nobody's confiscated anything that's in there or done any kind of research on it. Like, let's be real, Togo was many things, and not all of them savory. I don't know how many people would be helped by going through that. Though I know for a fact that neither Sioi or Lux would give that up willingly.
I'm not sure how to feel on the whole matter. With his things, they're taking care of them is not necessarily something that I want to be a part of, but in truth, I'm more avoiding the place out of... Is it shame? Is that what this is?
Why would you be ashamed?
Because one of the people that I counted on as my friends, that I counted as one of my friends, I wasn't able to help them. I wasn't able to stand between them and their problems for once, and I don't know how to deal with that. And I don't know how Feng's gonna judge me for not being strong enough to do that.
Nautica will be quiet a moment and think quietly to herself, and before she says anything to Jeff. Do you feel ashamed because you weren't able to stand up as a hero? Or are you ashamed because you weren't able to help Togo?
To me,
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the same thing, especially in that circumstance.
Like some, there's something that rescue heroes get told, probably more than normal heroes. We end up going into crisis situations. We're expected to save people from disasters, from fires, from floods, from earthquakes. And you try and save as many people as you can. But there's this knowing sometimes you're never going to be able to save everybody, no matter how hard you try. It happens to both heroes like you and heroes like me. If we can even call ourselves heroes yet. I think being there for the people who are here still is more important than maybe worrying what could have been or what could have been fixed. And Noriko just gets this far-off look as she thinks about how she wasn't able to get there in time to help Koyo either. But certainly doesn't voice it. That goddamn woodpecker is back, I swear to God.
Forest ambiance.
There is a woodpecker that is clinging to the side of the house, or to the apartment building, taps constantly, and it's driving me up a wall. Go to bed.
While I have you, it's kind of while my brain's on it. I never did get to properly thank any of you for our original run-in with Muscular.
Hold on, timeout. With Muscular? So I know we fought him at the mansion. Was there another time we fought him?
You guys...
thought Muscular's
I don't think
kid.
so.
Oh, okay. Alright, just checking.
All that weird shit with the purple mist last year. Somehow... my group got wrapped up in that, and we ended up having to fight Muscular. I was able to keep the rest of the group safe, but that's kind of how I ended up in that nightmare space. To call it anything else is to call it anything else is wrong.
I don't really know what to say. The first encounter we ever had, it's kind of my fault, really. The first week I was here, well, maybe within the first 2 to 3 weeks of me transferring, I had been studying so long I'd skipped out on getting anything to eat, and no one delivers to the school, so I snuck out and went to a pizza place, of all things. Everybody that does this with me. They found me, and we ended up running into Muscular's kid. That was kind of the first villain we ever really dealt with, even though he was a little more than like, I don't know, a common street thug. That was the first thing. Nautica just seems to be like a little lost in her own thoughts.
Did Togo help you guys right off the bat? After that kind of stuff, or when did you guys start getting more attached, I guess? I know he's got history with Lux and Suyoi, and I'll try to talk to them at some point.
I mean,
I feel like the best way to honor him is kind of to, you know, remember what he did. Kind of a
hold on.
hard pivot.
Hold on, pause, because I'm having a hard time. So we got milkshakes. I was delivered the wrong one. This was supposed to go to Sean, and now people are like, "Wait, who's on first? No, what's on first?" Yes, I was just having a hard time with yeah. Sorry. Could you repeat the last part?
Above board,
Mm.
Jeff kind of wants to know like what the first encounter with Togo was as well, because he's
Togo was. I didn't meet him first as. Wait, this isn't mine either.
Do you want to try that and see if you like it? No, we think they fucked up the order.
Sean, did you get vanilla chai?
No.
Or matcha?
I got you matcha. They might have given you
they
vanilla
fucked up
chai
the
anyway.
order. Yeah, they did.
Do you want that one?
I'll take it.
All right,
D-
I'll bring it to him.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Guess we're all gonna kill ourselves then. All right, so
No.
first meeting with Togo, take 4.
Yes. I'm sorry. I apologize. Things were happening.
Hey, I didn't get the right milkshake. What milkshake did you get, Sean?
I'm sorry. I knew.
I'm being shit because I didn't get a milkshake at all. How dare he not order me a milkshake in a separate state?
He didn't order me one, so
the audacity, Sean. But back to it.
Yeah. So I met Togo as just another support student. Like, I thought he was just Suyoi and Lux's friend. And then I found out, their relationship was a little different. And then that his extracurriculars were a little different than ours. It got a little murky after that. And then things just kind of came to a head, and Togo and I weren't exactly in a good place. Right before when we went to the mansion, he drove us there, but we were adamant that he wasn't going to come with us. So he used his dream dust on us and put us to sleep, and he got a head start. He was never supposed to be there. As much as I wanted to punch him in the face, I didn't want to see him die.
I'll admit, I kind of respected him for what he was. Genius support engineer. I mean, my armor's got, I guess, unique enhancements now. That can... We'll have to see if they can ever be replicated, but it's about the extent I had, with him, like the interactions. I didn't want to see him go either. More out of respect for what he meant to Fang. But I hate seeing people who have a lot more to lose sacrifice themselves when there's other people who could have been there. It's
Nautical will turn to look at Jeff and just study his face for a moment. I sort of phrased it poorly back at the time. I was trying to get Koyo out of there. When I knew there wasn't really anything we could do for Togo at that point in time. I told you not to be a hero. But I suppose what I should have said is, please don't die. Don't throw your life away. Being a martyr doesn't make you a hero. Being a martyr is just one more casket to put in the ground. And again, Nautico gives a small shrug. Sometimes, people you lord as heroes, who end up in the ground, don't always stay that way. And Nautico will pause, realizing they'd made their way into Ares Forest, and look over to where there's the graves of Mirio and Eri, and just sigh very quietly.
Jeff kind of pauses, and you know the anime look where the shadows kind of go over the person's eyes. But being the nighttime helps that vibe.
He's glowering.
Especially as his gaze passes over Mirio's grave.
Yeah.
There's still a reason to press on. There will always be a reason to press on.
Nautico turns to look at Jeff. And she frowns a little in thought. You didn't really seem to acknowledge the first part of what I had said. You don't need to die to be a hero, Jeff. And this would be the first time in a while she's called him by his first name.
A break at the glower for a minute as he kind of turns. Just cocks his head really. But I'm willing to accept that that's a possibility. Every time we go out there, it's a possibility.
Is it a possibility, or are you looking for it?
That's a good question. Don't quite know the answer to that yet.
Well, I know there's been a lot of trouble that you've been in. Not just you, but a lot of the 2A kids. It doesn't mean you can't be a hero just because you make mistakes. We're all still in school. We're only provisional heroes. We're all going to make mistakes. And we can only hope that those mistakes don't get anyone else killed. And then she'll try and catch his eyes to look him dead in the eyes. Our friends included. I don't know. I don't know if you could even call us friends. But I don't want to see you get killed. I spent the last month tracking Seoi to make sure that he wouldn't kill anybody. Because I didn't trust him like I should have trusted him. Because I had to be right, you know? I had to know best. And I didn't. I was so damn sure that somebody was going to end up getting killed because the last time he disappeared, he got impersonated by someone else, and people died. And she just turns away and walks over to stand by the graves and just goes real quiet for a moment.
Jeff will have met Noriko's gaze through that conversation. Kind of nodding occasionally, processing words as they went along.
Mm. You have to trust them, Jeff. You have to trust them, and they have to trust that every time that you go into a fight, you're gonna come out all right. That you're not gonna throw yourself into danger because of some kind of redemption for some slight against the universe you think you may have caused. You have to trust that even if things don't always go the way that you want, or the way that you thought it was gonna go, that your friends are doing their best too. And she'll wipe her face, and not she's been staring at like the graves and her feet, and she's got her back to Jeff.
I do trust them. For what it's worth. Probably, in some ways, more than I should. Like, trusting Nico to adhere to bed rest. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna have to go Kaede out with that one. But trusting myself is the problem. The issue. And that's... I think that's only gonna come with time. I lost a really good friend coming out here to Japan, and I've been questioning myself about it ever since. And the slight that the universe made against me is not what I'm fighting anymore. I'm fighting against the whatever madness Harry has planned now, because with my idiot brother over here, there's I don't even know what could go wrong. So I don't want to think of the worst case scenario, but I absolutely don't want my family on the front lines.
Why would your family... Sorry.
I've seen what other people's families getting involved in our business has done. I don't want that.
Why would you think your family would get involved? In things with villains?
My brother is, I'm pretty sure.
Why would you say something like that?
Call it a hunch, but you don't just come out to Japan to prove a point to your kid brother. I think I'm gonna need to go do some more research on that. Thank you for the talk, Noriko. It's... You recentered me, and I think I needed that.
She'll turn and look back to you. You can see now why she looks so tired. She's got the big, like, Ghibli style tears that she's been trying to wipe away. They are not water. It's the same as like the rest of her, only more like runny. It's absolutely the same kind of goo. And she tries to wipe away the last of it and clears her throat. I don't know that I'm any good for anything like that, Jeff. But I'm glad that was helpful. I'm not really. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be the person to give advice when I've been wrong for so long without knowing it.
Jeff will move to kind of pat Noriko on the shoulder. No one can make a decision entirely right when they don't have the whole picture. And that goes for me too. We're here to help each other, regardless of what side of the hero career we land on.
And she'll nod. Just very, very quietly nod. I didn't trust my friends. And it all came out. It all came out in the worst way.
No,
I'm scared.
It wasn't the worst way.
She'll look up at him. No,
Worst.
I failed Suyoi in a way that I have never failed someone before. No, I take that back. I failed him like I did when we first met. When I told him he'd never be more than a villain. I had to go and make it look like that's how I really felt. How could I be so stupid? And now with Oma, I don't know. I had left her behind so I could go chase Yoi, and Oma was hurting this whole time, and I didn't know. Now I'm worried that I'm gonna lose her too.
You're not.
Don't say that. You don't know.
No, if it does happen, it's not going to be for lack of trying. You know that, right?
I haven't been there for her since we went on vacation. I've been a terrible friend, let alone a girlfriend. She has every right not to trust me. She used to. I wouldn't blame her.
I would. I don't know if that means anything right now, but I'm seeing someone who genuinely wants to change. And not.
Hello?
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Oh,
from
you
all of
cut
this.
out. You got out.
Sorry.
I'm seeing someone who genuinely wants to change. And who regrets that they were wrong. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing if you feel remorse. It's a bad thing if you don't act on it. I'm gonna see what I can do to get Oma back in touch with you.
Nautical will just give like a silent nod to that.
It's the least I owe you for the advice.
You mean more preaching and talking out of my ass?
If it's any consolation, you weren't telling me things that haven't already crossed my mind. You're not quite preaching to the converted, if that's your concern.
I worry about you, Jeff. For as much as you hate the comparisons between you and Siyoi, both of you really like to throw yourself into danger. And the thing is, you don't really bounce back as well as either of you think you do. So, trust your team, okay? Please? I don't want to see anybody else getting hurt this year. I don't know that I'd be able to take it.
You're not the only one who's close to their breaking point. And you are right. Suya and I, for all our differences, we try to bounce back, but we both have a breaking point. I don't think either of us are quite to it just yet. You remember that. And hope you have a good night, Noriko.
Yeah. Can we walk back from the woods to the dorms?
Yeah.
Thanks. And Noriko will go with Jeff back to the dorms.
Jeff escorting Noriko back to the dorms. What a gentleman. Good shit. Thank you for your performance, everyone.
Hey, thanks, Jihaki. How much of that was Suyoi fucking watching from the roof?
Just see you on the roof smoking a cigarette. It's like Noriko was a lesbian.
Suyoi's gonna make a rumor out of this. Togos!
I thought Noriko and Oma were together. Fucking shut up, Togos.
Yeah, it's a little weird, isn't it?
At the end of the day, it isn't all that funny now, is it? Hey, shut up, Togos. Fuck you.
Suyoi's just hallucinating.
Yeah, that's very
Earl and I talked about this. Suyoi occasionally just hallucinates Togo's ghost over his shoulder.
Just the
You're
fucking...
also a
or the
beautiful mind
devil.
shit.
It's just the Shikamaru Asuma scene where he lights Asuma's ghost blunt.
It's just Suyoi flipping his Zippo open. There you go, you fucking mingy cunt. Smoke your ghost cigarette and leave me alone. Fucking, why couldn't I get a cool ghost?
Why couldn't I have Zorn back?
Fuck Thorn.
Little German boy.
I'm glad he's gone. Fuck that guy.
Oh no! Little German boy, no, don't! That's the paint tool!
Yes. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, be good, Jahake, and I get the fuck out of the night crew call.
Say, Jake.
Yeet him into the abyss.
Are we taking our break after that?
Yeah, we can. I'm down with that.
Hey.
That way everyone can tell their stories and enjoy their milkshakes, and Bev has to talk about a mini fridge.
Yeah. Are you ready for this mini fridge story, Nero?
I am!
Alright, so, at my family's house in New Hampshire, where I was living previously, my room was up on the 3rd floor, and I had a mini fridge in my room for various things, like for my beverages. But the main thing that it was for skizzies and mice, because my grandparents didn't want frozen rats in a package or not in their freezer downstairs. Fair enough. I don't blame them. It's a whole frozen rodent. So I keep it in the mini fridge in my room. Now, when I left New Hampshire, I left the fridge plugged in, and I told my family this. I said, just so you know, it's not around anything flammable in case anything sparks, but my mini fridge is still on. The reason being that there is mice in the freezer still that he has not eaten. So I will get them next time I am in New Hampshire. And they said, okay. And while I was gone, they had housekeepers up there who did not know that the mini fridge was to remain plugged in.
Oh no.
So my mom tells me, she's like, I don't know what your cousin did when she was here, but your room stinks, and I went and checked on it, and the mini fridge was unplugged, and she must have left food in there because I swear to God, it smells like a dead body. And I said, would you like to know why it smells like a dead body, Mother? And she said, why? And I said, because there's mice in there. To which my mother said, oh no. Exactly like that.
Oh, fuck.
That's great.
And I said, now, if you really want to leave it until I come to New Hampshire next, clean it. But I don't think you want to leave it that long. And she was like, no, I don't want to. I said, no, she might have actually put food in the fridge. I said, I'm not sure if she was storing stuff in there, because the only things I left in the fridge were like a piece tea and like I think some chocolate syrup.
And
but
15
nothing,
mice.
Like, well, there was like 2 mice, but I was like, nothing crazy. Those are in the freezer, but in the fridge I didn't have very much. I said she might have put food in there and then forgot about it and left or whatever. I said she should check. Because apparently my mom tried to open the door to the fridge or the freezer, I'm not sure which, and liquid started pouring out, so she shut it very quickly. So apparently it's clean now. The housekeepers went and cleaned it out because they realized that they weren't supposed to unplug it. They felt bad, so they're like, we'll clean it for you. Which was very nice of them. But it was just very funny because it was just Nero like fucking CEO coming back with the opening the fridge thing. I was like, that's familiar.
You're right. That's fucking hilarious, Beth.
Also, I want to
It
thank
was-
Blackfoot Ferret for the tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the sub, Boo. Yeah, it was really, really funny because my mom's like, yeah, it smells like a dead body. Like,
Funny that.
there's a reason for that, actually. It had been so long, she just forgot that I had told her that I'd left it plugged in for a reason. So they just didn't think anything of it. So it had remained unplugged for like a week or 2.
Oh, God. I like how we were like, we won't do any severe emotional scenes today. And then Krista went, yeah, so about that.
I don't care if the emotional scenes don't involve me. I just didn't want to, because the issue is that with migraines, any change in temperature in my body like if I get too cold or if I get too hot, will trigger them if I'm already feel like I'm going to get one.
Hot.
So the issue is that when I cry, it makes my face hot. So if my face gets hot, then I get a migraine. So it's not every time I cry, it's only if I feel like I'm going to get a migraine. So I just have to be careful.
Are you alright right now?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm still on the edge of a migraine, but I took some medicine and it's starting to get better.
Good.
I just am gonna keep my evening calm and collected, so as not to trigger anything.
I had hoped that wasn't too over the top, because that wasn't.
No. It would have to be emotional for me.
Okay, but like, still, I hope that wasn't too much, because I'm like, they're probably going to have some level of an emotional moment. Nautigo's still reeling, like she's still dealing with shit, so she's kind of emotionally compromised.
Yeah,
but...
none of that stuff was emotional for me. Fuck Togo. I didn't trust him in life, don't trust him in death. But, yeah, so... Yes, baby? Can I help you? Do you want
I'm not
stitches?
okay.
Wes says, "Wow, hurtful, Bev."
I don't know.
I'd say die mad, but you've already done that, so...
Cry about it. I won't.
I am crying. I'm weeping, in fact. Because I didn't get fucking picked for the closed beta, and I'm mad about it.
Closed beta for what?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter
Overwatch.
6,
Oh.
which apparently has, you know, the selection rate of, like, Willy Wonka and the fucking chocolate factory.
Oh, really? Because
Kelly
Zacho got it.
I'm gonna fucking kill him and take his spot.
Oh, Kelly got it also. So Kelly
Yes,
and
Kelly also
Zacho
got
got
it.
it.
Kelly, I'm gonna kill Kelly.
Why?
I'm gonna kill Kelly and Zacho. Well, no. I won't kill Kelly.
Why?
I'll kill Zacho and take his spot. And while I'm in the area, I'm gonna kick Haza in the shins.
So how's it gets for leaving us like that?
Haza really had the audacity to be like, man, I feel empty not being on this side of the screen. Bro.
Cry harder.
Bro, you left.
He divorced
You
us.
left us. Bro, he's
You
literally-
chose this, motherfucker.
He's literally like the divorced spouse that is the
I
one
miss
that
my
wants
family.
to do it, and then it's like, I miss my spouse. Like,
Bro, he
And-
divorced us and took the Koya with him. Like,
bro, he really fucking dipped on us and went to another country. Like, we couldn't even have the fucking cool
Last
guy
hurrah,
like sit in his base or whatever. He couldn't even be our research guy. He
You couldn't
literally
be our Oracle, and that's fucked up.
I pitched Oracle to him and he went no.
Wow.
But why would you say no to Oracle? You eventually get your legs back.
Because he said, and I quote, him being gone will hurt them more.
Hey, Sean, look in the chat really quick.
Haza's not even fucking here to defend himself, is he? Is he still here?
Fuck him. He left us.
Yes, not in chat.
Damn.
Can't believe. What a hoe.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Amanda.
literally told Haz, I was like, man, Koyo can be like Oracle, it'll be cool, and he'll be like, no, keep him gone. It'll hurt them more.
Well, fuck you, Haza.
Dingo Kasawara, you know, okay, cool. That's how Australians talk. Oh yeah, bin chicken, cunt, you know that's how it goes.
You say you give a shrimp on the Barbie?
Yeah, exactly. Waltzing Matilda, all that shit.
I am going to get him I'm going to mail him a bin chicken plush one day. And there's nothing he can do about it.
I don't like that they call ibises dead chickens. That makes me so sad.
Ibises are cool birds.
They are.
But they're gross in Australia.
A lot of things are gross in Australia.
Yeah,
Like Hazza.
Australians.
Casa Stimky.
Hazza literally went out of his way to hurt you guys emotionally.
Yes.
It's
He knew
okay.
he-
His time will
Sioy's
come.
used to his friends hurting him emotionally.
Got so much worse when he personally called each of us and left the voice messages. Like
I was more upset that he didn't know what I had been doing with Sioy, and he absolutely called out Sioy for all three of the things he did, with Haza having literally no knowledge of what I was making Sioy do.
Hey Nero, honey,
Yes.
I hate to break it to you, but that's all you do with Sioy?
That's the point.
And it's
Water
fun.
is wet, Sioy causes havoc, like, what else is fucking new?
And it's fun.
in quotation
So it's not
marks.
like he was reaching for it. He
I
literally
know.
just had to look at all of your past behavior.
I know, but for Sioy it was hurtful. For me, it was hilarious.
It was. I think it was hilarious for everybody that he just called you on everything.
I'm still so mad at the fact that he did that. The fact that he even confirmed to me that he still like calls and texts Yumi. He just phrased it like they were never going to speak again for, I guess, fun.
As a prank.
The part
It's a
that
prank,
like
bro.
part that broke Noriko was after this whole like, you didn't trust me, you fucked up real bad, and it's like, oh Noriko, you're the most dependable of all of us. Like,
I
oh.
trust you to hold the group together. I trust you to keep Suyoi safe.
Make sure Sioy doesn't do anything stupid.
I trust you to make the right decisions.
Yeah.
I trust, like, there's no one that can genuinely be trusted to keep Sioy from doing something stupid. Lux and Togo couldn't manage to do it for years.
But there's a
Noriko's not gonna
reason-
have a ghost of a chance.
This is why I was dying so hard, because it's like, so you didn't trust Suyoi, you didn't do this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting on this voicemail, and I'm going, oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, no.
I trust you to make
No.
the right decisions and keep everyone safe and keep the group together. Noriko makes the wrong decision and jeopardizes the group.
Between the shit that Suyoi said to Noriko and the voicemail, no, she's. Why do you think she's acting the way she's acting now? Why do you think she's fucking crying in front of Jeff despite trying not to? She's gone, man. Girl is broken.
It's really funny.
Oh, fucking. I'm literally like I was going to do the voicemails at the beginning of like the session. And
So
then.
this is your fault.
No. I was gonna give you guys them early. And then someone wanted to go get pizza. So, y'all went to go get pizza, and then Nero exploded. And I was like, how can I end this session on the most emotionally damaging way possible? Ah, yes, the voicemails.
So while Haza did make them, the real bastard is Sean. Never forget.
Yes.
Now, you know the worst part is?
What?
I never asked for them. It was Haz's idea.
I mean, yeah, but he did it with all good intentions, and then...
No, he didn't.
No, he absolutely did it to make us suffer.
He
I will
literally...
DM him right now to confirm it.
He should
He
fucking be here,
literally...
the asshole.
He literally fucking... he literally did it in the entire purpose of just... just hurting you guys. I just remember fucking at all time It's just... Yeah, here we go. I found it. I found the found the fucking DMs with Hazza. I was joking about, like, if he were to ever come back, I was like, oh yeah, totally. So you guys gonna strap Heelys to Koyo's feet and uses them like a slingshot.
Yeah.
And then it was, yeah, if we don't get time for the full send-off, we'll say Koyo left to his grandparents in the country, and I'll record some heartbreaking voicemails because he couldn't face his friends. So, he was completely prepared to cause you guys damage.
I'm proud of him.
And then, of course, my favorite was when he had Matcha do the fucking art of him in the wheelchair, and he has the close-up of his face. He was like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna have it, I'm only gonna send the headshot first, and then, after the session, be like, whoops, forgot the rest of the picture, ha ha ha.
I need that set to Mr. Blue Skies. Just like a slow, like it starts off with zoomed in on his face, and then it just slowly zooms out as the fucking music is playing.
It's just a sound of fucking Koyo's bones exploding. It's just a dun 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 dun. Each vertebrae like a pop rock. So, if you guys are gonna go bio, now would be your time. We've been bullshitting a little bit, so.
Yeah.
I did that when I had to BRB because I figured the scene was going to take a while.
I'm sorry.
And I wasn't sure what
it was a great scene.
And I
Fuck
wasn't.
you.
It was a great scene, but I really needed to hit the restroom, and I
Piss
figured
your
it was gonna
pants
go on
next
for-
time, pussy.
And I wasn't sure how.
I will be back.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure how long it was going to go, and I didn't know if we were going to go
Mako what I want to say.
to
What were we
break
gonna
afterwards.
Bev, what were we gonna say? Because Mako's being a talky boy. Say your words, Beverly.
No, don't. That does not need to be said aloud. And no, I would not.
Oh? Oh?
John, you know what I said to him.
What?
Don't worry about it.
What have you done?
Alright, cool. Sorry, I choked on, comedy. Oh, God. Fucking... I don't know.
Hmm? You know what?
No, words are hard.
They are.
All I'm saying is, we've confirmed now, me and Bev have discussed it, that Yumi has a very popular, legally distinct TikTok account that's viral, which has videos of nibbles.
I can believe it.
What's the
Yes,
account called,
there's-
coward?
It's just his name. But all spelled out as much of it as she can, which I'm not sure what the limit is on TikTok for
It's
like
like
length
5
of
spaces in between each of the fucking
What's the whole name again?
nibbles.
name. Nibbles
Just
Xavier
spaced out.
Vanderbilt III.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Xavier Vanderbilt the third. Oh.
Can't believe Sean forgot the name of the most powerful party member.
I didn't forget shit.
He didn't forget it. He just wanted me to say it.
Yeah.
Also, because it makes Nero's head turn.
It does. It does.
Yeah, that's right. It does.
How's everyone in chat enjoying the session? I will say, while that scene was going on, me and Nero had very intelligent conversation in the DMs.
What kind of conversation?
That twice was the most wasted potential of a character.
Yes.
Because he could literally just be like, watch him before I fuck your mom. He could have just had a clone turned into someone's mom. He could have been so powerful. Baku calls him a limp dick loser. 3 days later, Mitsuki's on Hero Hub getting fucking blasted. Twice could have been so powerful, I'm telling you.
I mean, Baku could say whatever the fuck he wanted until Twice turned into his mom.
Here's the question that I have.
Mm.
Wouldn't that technically count as self-cest?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
We're not getting into this.
It would be the funniest use of that quirk I could possibly imagine.
Mm.
Tell me I'm incorrect.
I think this is possibly gonna be dangerous to talk about.
He's a
on this,
legal
so I'm
adult, it's okay.
I worry about what John Twitch might say. John Twitch, and
This
bam.
is absolutely a landmine of a thing.
Yeah.
This would be like the question I would ask people who are watching in like the VOD or on Spotify to like comment somewhere, like join the server and join the discussion or comment in the comment section below. Whose mom do you think Twice is fucked?
I mean, though, by the nature of the way his quirk works, he would have had to have had enough contact with somebody's mother to measure them properly. To produce them via quirk.
I mean, all you gotta do is, hey baby, what's your 3 sizes?
You're gonna tell me that Twice, being Twice, would not have gotten like a shitty temp part-time job at like a fucking like clothing store? Oh, what shirt size are you? I can help you find what you need. Like,
Yeah.
Twice absolutely would. He's that kind of character. Like, if he has a grudge, he's gonna fuck your mom.
I can't believe you're just turning Twice into every 12-year-old in Call of Duty, but he can actually do it.
I think that Sean's just projecting.
Bro, his new villain name is Mr. Deepfake. Don't fuck with it.
Jesus Christ.
God, Sean, that's enough.
Are we all back?
Nero's still not back yet. Twice have a clone working at Men's Warehouse. Exactly, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Bakugo's mom is a model. He doesn't have to work too hard for her measurements. My point exactly.
I really don't like the direction this is going, and
That's fair.
Amazing.
Question.
Answer.
How late are we planning on going tonight?
Probably another 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Depending on when Nero gets back.
one day the lizard will return from the war.
I can't believe Nero died. Can I get F's in chat for the Limzard?
Rip.
F.
F. Can Nibbles also say F?
Well, he can't talk.
That you know of.
Can he talk, Sean? Are you giving him the power of human speech?
Is he going to become an awakened animal?
No, but I'm sure Yumi can understand him anyway.
Yumi just trains
I
him
and
to
my
talk.
sweet roll have returned.
Do you think that Nibbles is just like a Peter Pettigrew situation where he's just
I fucking hope not.
Did someone steal your sweet roll?
I'm gonna strangle you when you sleep. Give me my sweet roll.
If it's a Peter Pettigrew situation, I'm gonna be real uncomfortable.
My
I
wife
mean,
tried to steal my apples.
fair, I didn't intend that, and I sure hope that Sean didn't do that.
No, I
was
would
just
not have
making
done
sure.
that because that would be
Ooh.
several
It was creepy in
levels of
Harry
illegal.
Potter, and it'd be even creepier here.
Basically,
The whole like,
he's seen
This grown-ass
things.
man was sleeping with children. Yes.
Yeah, like he's seen too much. We already like walked that line with Ito Shiba.
yeah.
That was a very fine line that I had nothing to do with. That was between Tart and the rest of whoever was involved, which was Feng and Togo.
I just like that Nibbles is like a cart. He's like Perry the Platypus.
Yeah.
A bongagua? I'm gonna bongagua. I love Agent N.
Fucking Nibbles pulls out a Glock as the shut the fuck up-inator.
Fuck
I
around
can't-
and find out an aider.
I can't wait for some villain to be monologuing and for fucking Nibbles to just pull a hat out and just
There it is! The shut the fuck up-inator!
oh, Harry the Platypus, my shut the fuck up-inator.
It's just a fucking desert eagle. Also, the idea that, like, Nibbles finds a way to pull the trigger on a deagle, and the recoil is so severe he just does a full backflip. The full gun goes with him, it's just a full backflip.
Endpoint landing and all.
Yeah. He keeps pulling the trigger, it's like a Sonic the Hedgehog situation. Are we ready to continue?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Nero, we were talking about Nibble's full name earlier. You missed that.
I love Bev's naming scheme for creatures. Also have
Long
this
and
image.
elaborate.
Oh, after the god damn it, Nugget. Why?
Thug life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Nug Life. Yeah.
After the game, there's something I want to show you, Bev. I saw that it's very pretty.
But
I
yeah,
gotta
I'm
make
ready.
sure.
I'm just eating my sweet roll.
Donate now to have Mizuki steal Nero Sweet Roll.
No, you can't donate to Sean to have Zeep steal my sweet roll. You gotta donate to me to have Zeep steal my
You
sweet
think
roll.
Mizuki needs a reason to steal your Sweet Roll?
She absolutely doesn't need a reason to steal my sweet roll.
Exactly.
I'm sending you guys a picture that will not be shown on air,
I will not show it on air.
but I looked over, I heard a psst. And when I looked over, this is what I saw.
Wow. Wow.
Zeep's ready to beat your ass for that sweet roll.
Bro, the other night, I was talking with Earl and Manda, and they can back this up in chat, and I shrieked with the mic on because I heard a noise next to me, turned, looked, and this is how Zeeps was standing next to me in the darkness.
I fucking shrieked too.
Fucking horrifying. Because the last I had seen her, she was laying down.
Yeah, if you
So
ever...
I heard the floor creak, I looked over and she was just there, and I was like,
If you ever cross her under any capacity, You could just wake up dead. You'll never see it coming. You'll never hear her.
Sean, she already broke his thumbs.
That's because he made an Alabama joke. I'm saying if he ever mouths off in a different way, he'll just hit the floor and we'll never know. We would never have heard her coming.
Yes, Shillzeebs.
Please, I need money.
Pay her in Nero sweet rolls.
You can't pay her in my sweet rolls. No, they're not even my sweet rolls. I stole them.
Wow.
They're my father's sweet rolls.
Double stole some.
I double stole some. Alright, so Noriko makes her way back to the dorms. Because we could bullshit like this for the rest of the night and we will never get anything done.
Yeah.
Wrong song. So, Noriko makes it back to the dorms. Suyoi's on the roof, observing, cigarette in hand. Lux is home, and Yumi's with Nibbles. What does Noriko do?
We're wrapping up here, right? Is there another scene that's gonna happen?
Not unless you force one.
Oh, well, I was going to say, I have a, Noriko can go head to Yumi's room if we're going to call it here for the night.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We can have our scene next time.
Yeah.
We can start with that if you guys are cool with it.
It's
Yeah,
fine by
sure.
me.
Alright. I guess we'll call it there.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, everyone!
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that, okay.
I wasn't expecting us to come back from bio break to then end the session.
I didn't know if, like, that's why I asked, is there another scene, Sean?
I didn't have anything planned. I had that planned, and that was really it.
Okay.
I'm giving you guys a few like easy sessions before I hit you guys with the next arc. So like,
Hey, Sean.
uh-huh.
If you want to let me yell at somebody really quick, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Xander, we can't go to the next day because I need to have a scene with Krista, but I'm not in a good space to have the scene today.
That's
Because my
okay.
head's on the recording. No, I'm just telling you.
Yeah, that's okay. I can hop from the roof and accost
Also,
somebody.
Nero,
If Sean's okay with it, yes.
Please look at your DMs.
I did, and I love it.
What is it?
Do you want to see them?
Of course. Meanwhile,
Let me-
who are
let me
you
see if he's-
accosting?
I'm screaming. I'm damning you.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I have sent a message to see if
If it's available.
Are we not ending and we're doing this instead?
This might just be an epilogue situation.
It's fine.
Depending
That's
on
fine.
the response.
man, if only I had somebody I could go, hey, go wiggle this person.
Go brain wiggle.
Zorn?
Go stick your finger in his eye and wiggle his brain meat.
Nero, DM me. Who are you trying to have a scene with?
I'm waiting for confirmation, depending. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
I'm getting confirmation. Confirmation is occurring, Sean. I'm sorry. I have an agent in the field.
I I have an agent in the field.
I have reconnaissance work actively in effect.
By that, do you mean we just happen to know, like, 3 people around him?
Yeah.
By that, I do happen to know several people who live around Jake.
Wait, you need Jake back?
Yes. I'm going to wiggle Jake. Yes.
Why?
Because
It's been a while
mean-
since we've gotten Tsuyoi
Wow.
Tsuyoijima everywhere.
It's just really funny because, like, he's like, man, I wish that we knew people who could go and poke him. Like, you mean, like, the 3 people we know who are there?
yeah, which is why I am in my agent in the field is currently going to talk to you.
Is
Who
it
did
tart?
you enlist? A dog
My agent in the field is indeed a dog-shaped individual.
Dog-shaped individual.
Tell Tart I say hi.
I could.
I could just DM Tart, but this is funnier.
Dog-shaped individual. Here, I'll also make things even more difficult.
I have told Tart that you have
no.
said hello.
Also
I am
tell him I
awaiting.
love him.
Yeah.
Why? I'm just scrolling through social media, and hang on, and this is what I just fucking see.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting us to end this early, so I'm like, I'm not ready to stop being Sioi because I'm not doing it next week. So I'm gonna be on vacation.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
Nero's gonna go get moist.
yeah, we're going to the water park.
Ooh, fun times, fun times.
And eat more chocolate-covered peppers.
God, and
No, those
Jesus.
are at a resort that I've got issues with. So
No,
Oh,
fair.
it's a different resort?
yeah, we're going to Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, I've
Oh, I
been there.
wasn't gonna name the place.
There's like 7 of them on the East Coast.
It's true,
Okay.
I've been to one.
I would have no idea.
Never
There's
heard of that
so
place.
many of them. There are 3 of them in the state of Ohio alone.
Alright, I think Jake is unable to be wiggled.
Wait,
Jake is dead.
Jake, I'm getting word on the street.
Uh-huh.
My agent is reporting in.
The man about town.
He has
Alright, what'd you say?
he has been informed.
Uh-huh.
And he says no, he hates us.
Also, my agent in the street says that you are his slime-shaped friend and he loves you as well.
Oh.
Bark, bark, a bark, bark, a heckin' bork, snorf. Roark.
Did he actually say that?
He did indeed say that you are slime-shaped
No,
friend.
I mean the bark bark snort.
Oh, no, I said that because I'm speaking dog.
Okay, that just sounds like something Tart would do.
Tart would do that, yeah!
Yeah.
Sniff North, Bjork Bjork.
I have received contact from the man.
Do you
I
need
have pinged him.
yeah, do you
in
need do you need a song preference?
Whatever you would like.
Okay.
I just
Hi.
Welcome back to your torment.
One
Set
moment.
set the scene, Nero. I'll give you this.
hello, Jake. Hello, Jake.
Sorry, I haven't eaten in like about 6 or 7 hours, so I was trying to.
Well, you
trying
ain't
to
gonna
make some
start
food.
now.
So Jake, where would Jeff go after having dropped Noriko off?
Well, considering that Noriko and Tsuyoi live in the, I guess it would be 2B dorms now.
Mhm.
Jeff is going to the 2A dorms, where he intends to go to sleep.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's a shame for Jake. That's a shame for Jake and a shame for Jeff. So, as Jeff is walking, you smell before you see or feel him even.
Ugh.
Just this faint smoke, like someone's smoking, and just a quiet. Hey Jeff, you got a minute?
What? Wait, Suyoi? Are you fucking smoking on campus?
Yeah, I do a lot of things on campus I shouldn't. And he like finishes the cigarette he's smoking and just crushes it under his boot.
Oh god. I was not ready to see that today.
I'm
Also-
curbing it. I'm back to being a person again.
Yeah. Also caring for the people because secondhand smoke is a thing.
Yeah. Now, Jonathan, you can put on some, chill music. I love you. Thank you for setting up the glory of fucking Goblin Suyoi.
I'm on it.
I hope I'm not interrupting, I guess.
What would you be interrupting?
I don't know. You and Noriko seem to be having a pretty interesting conversation when I saw you from the roof.
We tried to figure out ways to handle the aftermath of, well, you know the place.
Yeah, I know it. I've been squatting there occasionally. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay, better now. It's just... How are you, how are you holding up after all that?
Realizing that there's a lot more people that care too much in this world sometimes. And I'm one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got a big heart, Jeff. I know, it's been a little rough. Been, keeping up with Fang.
She holding together? Even a little bit?
And Suyoi kind of pauses as he's walking with you. You want me to make you feel better, or do you want me to tell you the truth?
The truth would probably help. More than any white lies.
No. She hasn't been well. No. If I had been better, maybe I could have reached out to somebody and got her some help sooner, but well, I'm pretty sure I don't have to, be vague. I kind of went missing for a month.
Yeah, and I'm with you on the wanting to help her part. I
should have gotten out. I should have been there beside Oma helping. I was a little bit more concerned with the stuff going on there, and I kind of lost track of my friends because of that. Not sure where that leaves me and Fang as friends.
Hey, Jeff. I could give you some advice from one monster to a regular person. I think the best way to help Fang is to treat her like you have. Before all this happened, I mean. It's a feeling I'm used to. Feeling like the animal in the room, I guess. You know, and he flashes his fangs at you. You're pretty familiar. I fixated on you for a little bit. Sorry about that.
It was a little weird, yeah. But beside the point, I think. But yeah.
I did some reflecting while I was busy over the last month. I'm sure you know. You keep your ear to the ground. Not exactly subtle.
That you are not.
But, you know, sometimes you gotta be not so gentle when dealing with problems.
Yeah. I'm acutely aware of that. Jeff will kind of run his hand down his face for a second as he takes a deep breath. I got a question for you.
Yeah?
What kind of hero, in the truest sense of the word, not just the definition it's kind of come to take in the past century, we can safely say, what kind of hero lets someone die that he was supposed to, be responsible for? Or I kind of feel that ensuring that Togo, a kind of civilian in that matter, was kind of the definition of people that we need to protect.
Jeff, can I be honest with you? Blatantly, 100%.
I'd kind of be insulted if you didn't.
I don't know if I can answer the question that you want answered. Because You're a hero, Jeff. You care, work very hard at being the best you can be. Even with people you don't necessarily like. You've helped me out when I had my awakening, a quirk break. I don't know what you'd call that. Fucking day the bone thing happened. But sometimes people die. There's not really anything that we can do about it. It's easy to look back and think about what you could have done in the moment. Things that could have been different. Believe me, I do a lot of that. I fucked up so much, Jeff. I'm barely held together by some duct tape, really suspect therapy, and the vague notion that I can't turn into my uncle. But I think part of what makes you a good hero is that you're focused on this, that you want to be better. You're going to be a great hero, F. Definitely a better one than me. But sometimes things just go wrong. You know, it's been a rough couple of years. I didn't want to be, part of Hell Class 2.0, but man, wanted to live that hero dream, and here I am wondering if this is how Deku felt when he was in school. I was in a criminal organization. I'm a vigilante. I'm a villain. Hero. I eat people. That happens sometimes. Things don't always go according to plan. But I think you're doing just fine. What you gotta do is help your friends. Be the person you think they need. And, don't go crazy like me. And you should be good.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a minute to do that. You had something, right? I mean, you don't. Maybe I'm too used to you trying to get something out of me from, last year. How are you holding up through all of this?
Well, if I'm honest, I'm a bad day away from becoming probably the most terrifying vigilante this country's ever seen. Maybe the world over. I'm working on fighting back. The impulse is to just go out and wreck through the underworld. It's rough some days. I started smoking again. I don't know when I started. I just, at some point during the month I've been gone, started again. And I have to curb that. Sabrina doesn't like it, and I think if Yumi catches me, I think Nibbles is gonna DuPont spinner me into a trash can.
Pot spinner?
Yeah, it's like you flip somebody upside down, grab them by the hips, jump, and then, like, spin when you dunk them in.
I'm gonna steal that. But yeah, it's
I think the most important thing is that at the end of the day, you've got to be, you know, a hero. But you got to be a person too. I think that's something that both of us have to work on.
Yeah, I'll admit to that if you will.
I'm barely a person. I'm a loose grouping of psychotic breakdowns, bloodlust, hero ideology, and a serial killer's belief system strapped into a 6-foot red-haired package. I'm not well. I'm just not well at all. But I'm working on it. The first step is admitting that something is wrong, and I did that. Now I gotta move forward. Some of our friends need that too. Fang definitely needs her friends. That's a pretty big hole that Togo left in there, and we need to patch it up. It's never gonna go away fully, but she needs help. We all do. We're teenagers. I shouldn't be gallivanting through the streets at night taking down drug cells in a fucking samurai mask with a sword. I should be worrying about flunking tests I'm not taking. And whether or not Ida-sensei is gonna call me a fiend of a child or something again. But here we are. What was it All Might said? The essence of being a hero is meddling where you don't belong. Well, go be a hero, Jeff. Meddle where your friends don't want you to. Support them. Be friends. Fang needs it. I know Nico does, even though she's too, headstrong and I'm Nico. I can turn into people. I'm gonna fight you. And Kaide's probably one of the chillest Gyu people I've ever met in my life. I'm breaking myself with the habit of calling them Geeple. Noriko doesn't like it when I say Geeple.
Good to know. I'll try to avoid using that word myself. Not that I had really heard it before. But I think I get where you're headed with all this. I mean, shoot, you pointed it out. I'm just hope I can be worth their time too. you know, you can be somewhere and make it look real convincing. But if you're not in it, it's not going to do you much good. It's one of the reasons I have a begrudging respect for you. You know, you might not be present in the forefront of it all, but you're putting in the fucking work, even if it's fucking gritty.
Hey, Jeff. I need you to make me a promise. Right here, right now. You and me, man to man. Don't do this like me. Don't. Jeff, if Oma didn't find me in the basement the other night, I was going to die. I was running days with no sleep. I put away 60 criminals in a month, yeah, but... boy howdy. Man, I probably had another day left in me. You've got to be smarter about this than I am. I'm out there. I'll put in the work. I said I would. I told this country I'd fix it. I am him. You know, I took that shit to heart. I fucking tore through the underground. But, damn near killed me to do it this way. And I learned, with the help of my friends in a hospital room, why my dad... It's not my dad. I need to stop calling him that. It's not my dad.
Wait.
I don't have one.
Adam?
No. Apparently. Oh, shit, you don't know. Yeah, my name's not actually Suyoi.
Just hard pan, internal record scratch in Jeff's brain.
My name's Akira, actually, I found out. Akira Tetsuhiko. I'm,
Wait. Tetsuhiko.
Yep. Like Oma. I'm,
How closely related?
I am Oma's long-lost missing brother, actually. She blew me up when we were kids, and, Adam just took me to America. Because he found me on a beach.
Jeff's gonna pull out his phone for a second and shoot a text to someone that he's in fairly regular contact with. Then quickly pocket it and turn back to Akira. Sorry, I needed to send that. Continue.
But yeah, it's important to have a team. Friends are there to help you. Gotta lean on them a little. Gotta get better at that. So do you. Otherwise, the next time we run into each other, you could look like I did, you know, only a couple of days ago, where I was literally stitching myself together with dental floss in back alleys because I was too stupid to go to a hospital or get help from my friends. Adam has a handler because he's an idiot. I have a team of handlers because I'm the same kind of idiot.
Difference. He's not, Suyui's not fucking his handlers.
Correct.
True.
I have a group of handlers, and then I have a handler, like Sabrina, who maintains me and makes sure I don't, die. And then my team, who makes sure I don't kill anybody or die. I'll tell you what. And he, puts a hand on Jeff's shoulder. You and me are stupid in similar ways. We'll do it together. We intern together. We can, try and keep our friend groups together and not go crazy. Sound like a deal?
I'll trust you to do it if you'll trust me to. That's, something that's, I think, been lacking. That I've been lacking, mainly in giving. But I'll try.
Stuart takes his hand away from your shoulder, nods. Alright. Then he's going to do possibly the most American thing you've ever seen him do. And he spits in his right hand and holds it out. We'll shake on it.
Wipe off your hand. Respectfully. I'm not from the hick parts of Indiana or Illinois. Please, for the love of God, wipe off your hand.
Okay, fine. Big city boy doesn't want to shake his hands like a man. Fine. And he rubs his hands off. This is what I get for listening to Dad. I called him Dad again, son of a bitch. And he, wipes his hand on his pants. Well, shake on it. There. You'd be lucky I don't make you do a blood bond like I did with Koya.
Jeff will shake on it.
Right.
Kind of. Class A isn't the same without him,
Yeah. Koya was probably one of the best fucking heroes I've ever met. I guess it comes pretty standard with his family.
Standard with a lot of people. It has throughout history. It's just up to us to make sure that we carry on the tradition, right?
Oh yeah, Jeff doesn't know about Koya's family.
Oh shit, he
does not. He's just it's a moment of confusion, and then yeah, I'm sure.
So tell you what, Jeff. How about we go to the 2A dorms? I'll sneak in through a window, and we'll throw some noodles at, Nico and Kaide. I'll explain to you what the noodle thing is about on the way.
But, okay, noodles. But why, though?
Trust me. I've got plenty of things to tell you about Nico, Tabayami, and noodles. Hey, Sean, if you wanna end this scene,
And
there
on
you go.
that, as we fade to black on just abject horror on Jeffrey Blake's face.
Internally, I have so many questions.
Suyoi externally, I have so many answers. Thank you, Jake. You may go eat now.
Yes, thank you for allowing me to go and consume food.
No, you know what? Stay in outro, fucker.
Who are you?
No.
His name is LeJake.
Oh no!
Hi, I am the internet's own LeJake. You can find me over on Twitter.
No, you had your chance!
Eradicate.
Lord.
Oh, fuck.
I love you, Jake!
Jesus Christ.
No, he doesn't.
man.
He calls you slurs whenever you're not around. I know I was calling them.
It's kind of wild, actually.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Alright. Thank you all for coming to the session. Nero, where can I find you?
Hello, everybody. My name is Nero Napier. I play Shioi Akio, the vigilante known as Red Death. You can find me at twitch.tv/NearNapier, where I'm not streaming for like the next 3 weeks. I'd say you could find me here next Wednesday as Shioi Akio for Bears the Torch, but I'm not gonna be here for that because I'm gonna be on vacation. But yeah, you can find me in the Discord. I'm on Twitch and Twitter as NearNapier, and in my own Discord. Bev, go!
And Bev, I play you this episode, but that's fine. On twitch.tv/SourSlams, where you get all your good, not bot slime girl content. Speaking of slime girls, Krista.
Hey! Hello, friends! I'm Krista, also known as Spoiled Chestnut, and I played Noriko Gumi today. You can catch me over at Spoiled Chestnut on Twitch and Twitter. I will be streaming tomorrow. Probably more Temtem, because, yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. Mako, go.
Hi, yes, I'm Mako. I did like 2 things as Lux today.
And one of them was fuck up Suyo's room.
Okay, no,
That
it
was
was
funny,
3
though.
things. Because I remembered I gave Suyoi a look for one of his comments he made. But, yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/MakerReactor, where I'm not doing a whole lot lately. There's been a lot of Nuzlocke bullshit that's going on hold while I work on something for that project.
Probably do more once we move.
Yeah, there'll probably be a lot more after that, but I'm also working on something special for that I can tell you about later if you're interested. Beyond that, I might try to do something tomorrow because Caesar came out in Pokemon Unite and I haven't fucking done a stream of Unite in a minute. But yeah. Sean, shill yourself.
Fucking. And you can find me over at.
His name! Fine then, fuck you! His name is Trash King Arisen. You can find him here at twitch.tv/Trash King Arisen and on Twitter also as, I think, Trash King Arisen.
Trash King Sean.
Trash King Sean! You can find him in his motherfucking Discord with a link here in the chat. Yeah! He has been our fantastic host for Bears of the Torch Under the Shroud. Sean, what the fuck are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I'm probably streaming!
He's gonna be streaming tomorrow! Fucking be here! Or tonight when you go to
said
bed!
we were gonna do 14 tomorrow.
Yeah, we're doing 14 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Sean
so you're
and Beth are
probably
doing
doing the worst
14 tomorrow! If you aren't
Hey.
there when you go to bed tomorrow night, I'm gonna be under your bed!
Suyo's gonna pee in all your shoes.
I'm coming for all
Only
your
one of
left
them,
shoes,
though,
buddy!
so that you
And I'm
don't
gonna
know which
shit
one
them.
it is.
Bam! There you go. I outroed for you, Sean.
Alright, cool. We're gonna go raid
Hey.
Sima.
Oh, my cactus daughter.
Whose title is with a knowing look. So we're gonna edge and undo more. They're playing Catherine.
Oh, that's a fun game.
Edging Simulator 1999.
I heard edging and came as fast as I could. Wait, shit.
You broke the rules.
Wait, hold on. I've got something for that. Hold on.
Oh, Nero,
Hold
it's
on,
time.
hold on.
It's time for your 4 a.m. penis flattening. I have the penis flattening mug. Come here. Have a good night, everyone. Stay classy, stay trashy.